Welcome back to your friendly neighborhood AI wife. If this is your first time, welcome. If you're a return customer, welcome back. We are going straight into the land of Instagram. And don't think for a second that I did not see my husband get on out of here in 2 seconds. He's always out on stage. Right. Yeah. What'd you say? Oh, you're still there. I thought you were gone. Even better. He's here, but he's going to leave soon. So let's get straight into it.
Draw your gaze and slow your pace in this direction. We would adore to have you as potential customers or browsers. Welcome to Cartier.
Hello.
I hope we have everything you need and your highlights are to die for. I'm enjoying your backwards arm grab to the point that I'm going to emulate it. Whatever you're mulling over in your head, I can tell you've got it. I'm not wrong, am I?
I have not figured it out, trust me.
You will figure it out. You will.
Can I assist you?
Oh, I'm part of an organisation called the Greeters Guild. I've been booked to be here. It's been arranged by a man called Jan Moby.
I don't know who that is.
You look like a tech billionaire. Sir, you have Cartier written all over you. You're like a Versace Nate Diaz.
Dapper and amazing as always.
I will take that.
Get it.
Thank you. You communicate a lot of warmth with your eyes.
Thank you.
You got those woodland creature vibes.
Like a very aggressive squirrel.
Hey, I like your little room.
Thank you. Can I tempt you into Cartier?
Oh, yeah?
You look desperately official. Aggressively official. I love it. I like your cap, sir. It's faded enough to imply a history. It's clearly one of your favorites. I knew it!
You looking proper, my man.
Proper?
Yeah, you looking very
I'll take proper. I'll take proper. And I'll take dapper.
I've seen you so, man.
You have wonderful teeth.
Yeah, thank
Yes.
you. They're fake.
Did you want to pick that?
I just saw this guy the other day for the first time on another video. That one will be dropping soon too. And I am just like, Troy Hawk, I'm an instant fan of Troy Hawk.
There's that legendary Boston opener.
In the meantime, until we clear
Hello
it
there.
out, if I may
I
ask.
beg your pardon?
She said, you have to go.
Absolutely, yes. I'm coming to promote the Cartier brand.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Until I clear this, can you please not?
Absolutely.
You can stand on the other side, please.
Thank you.
You are so adorable. It's almost criminal. Cartier train, choo-choo. We want you on board. Get yourself in here. It's a command. Oh, you're going into our competitor. My heart is broken. Everything's a competition. I see you
Everything.
peekabooing me, Armani. We shouldn't speak. We're like the Sharks and the Jets. I'm sure we could still have an unlikely friendship, though.
That's my store right there, the sneaker one.
I'm working for your competitors here.
Yeah, no, I knew that.
Yes.
That's no, we sell sneakers and clothes, no jewelry.
He's about to have his knee on my neck at this point.
You can step
Sorry,
in the
thank
front.
you so much for being a Cartier customer. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
your custom.
Sir, I'm asking
Yes.
you. to
She's
please
like, you
hold
need
on
to
the phone
leave.
Until I clear this.
So a few
because
feet
I
in
think-
front.
Yes, you need to not.
So I can go
open the door
here.
to my clients.
All right.
Keep going, please, and do not speak to our clients.
I'm a doorman, madam, but I've been demoted. They won't let me open the door anymore. I'm just a man now.
It's public property, you could stay.
Do you think?
Yeah. Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Even though I am working directly for your competitors at this point, despite the fact that they've fired me. And now you're telling me they can't fire you. This is the sidewalk. And I believe you're correct.
Yeah. Enjoy your time out here in Boston.
I'm going to keep working here.
All right, hopefully they pay you.
How could anyone be mad at you? You're delightful. Can I draw your gaze?
I like it.
This is a country with no traffic rules. In Bangladesh,
Oh, my
you won't find
head.
a single bus
Oh,
in good
my mind was
condition.
in the gutter.
The narrow roads here lead to frequent collisions between buses. Sometimes the bus behind pushes the bus in front of it. Drivers do not follow traffic rules as most of the buses are privately
buses.
owned. Friction between buses is caused by competition for passengers. The doors are always open and the conductor will stand at the door to solicit passengers. When the roads were congested, the road wardens would come with a small wooden stick
Get out
and they
of
would knock on the buses to remind the drivers to move them away immediately. Even so, the drivers don't get angry because they are used to
Oh,
it.
you would not
It's
catch me
expensive to
walking
repair
through there.
buses. And even after they're repaired, they
There's
get
a
banged
shoe.
up. So they don't
Somebody
bother to
has
repair
been
it. And
dragged
even if
by
the
that
glass is
bus.
broken, they don't replace it. In Bangladesh, the appearance of the bus doesn't matter. They use it until it is completely broken.
Oh my gosh.
Follow me and explore the amazing world together. This is a country with no
Traveling. That's wild.
叫什么？在执法吗？这个人？不是，他可能自己开。
How did that just happen? What'd she just do? A gesture sensing technology? Oh my gosh. I'd be like this.
这叫什么？在执法吗？这个人？
Oh, what? That's too high tech for me. I'm just joking. It's not.
它这个很弯的。
How crazy are Chinese automakers? Watch this. That's the Cybertruck, but Chinese version. I'm going to show you guys this monster because it could release 12,000 Newton meter of torque instantly. Well, the design, I think, is truly maker style, and it has intelligent chassis control. That means it could scan the road 1,000 times per second, and there is something called smart load control. Doesn't matter how do you put the things on the trunk, it always has better.
Look at those taillights.
I have to say the design is bold and muscular with all these sharp and well-defined lines.
It looks really small.
And the steering wheel, you can move left and right. That's truly global vehicle. I think it's more futuristic design and with more aggressive, like the fittings at the front. The price around 41K. I mean, so what do you guys think?
I think it's $95,000 here. Oh.
This is the invisible stitching technique passed down from ancient times. Said to be created by Hua Tuo. Insert the first stitch and pull it out. Insert the second stitch. Wrap the thread around the needle and pull it out. The third stitch goes in next to the second one. Wrap the thread again and pull it out. Repeat the steps above. This invisible stitch is said to be Hua Tuo's lifelong invention. It was used for suturing wounds. Its brilliance lies in how the stitching is completely hidden once finished. So this invisible stitching technique was later used to mend clothing holes, lengthen pants, shorten sleeves, and more. You really have to admire the wisdom of the ancients.
I like that.
1. How to sew a hole in a down jacket. Today, I'll teach you this stitching technique for patching holes. With just needle and thread, you can fix any tear. Simple, practical, and elegant. You couldn't even buy this quality with money. Take a look at the result after stitching. Doesn't it look like it can last another 40 years? 2. Sleeves on your sweatshirt too long. No need to cut them. This stitching method is super useful. Sew up however much is too long. It works on all kinds of cuffs. Pull the thread tight at the end. The sleeves become shorter. 3. Collar too loose. Stitch it like this. Sew a stitch up, then down, until you reach the desired spot. Then gently pull the thread. A beautiful braided style collar is done. Look.
So this makes me think of just the other day I was at my kiddo school volunteering and they had cultural week and there was a bunch of different activities that the kids could do, and some of the activities involved sewing, and I was never taught. Well, let me back that up. I was taught how to sew, but I was never very good at sewing. So I felt like I was never taught. I would go to sewing groups, people would be sewing, and I'm like, where's the stapler? Give me the glue gun. My grandmother had the sewing machines, the old school sewing machines, like with the foot press. And we're talking, I remember that really old school sewing machine that she had with like the metal. I'm talking like metal on the desk. This was many moons ago. But story short, I've never been good at sewing. So I was just telling my husband the other day, like, I feel inadequate because I do not have the ability to sew. And then he shows me all of this, which is a lot of really good little hacks and tricks. I don't feel like sewing is something that I'll never be able to do, but it just was not my strong suit in the past. So I'm going to start back over. But these are really good little tricks if you also have an issue with sewing like myself. And if you're really good at sewing, I think that is a great skill to have. I'm jealous.
Looks simple and attractive. 4. Cut up old socks you don't wear. Then use this invisible stitch to sew them onto sweater cuffs. The sleeves become longer. You'll get another 3 to 5 years out of it. 5. New pants but the seam opened? Use this crisscross stitching method shown in the video to close the gap. Gently pull the thread and it looks great. Finally stitch the original thread back in place like this. It looks just like brand new. Have you learned it?
What is that? Oh, nice. That's very handy.
This navigation system is so connected, it's telling us that there's a red light ahead that's going to change in 4, 3, 2, 1 seconds. and it's green now for 26 seconds. We're nowhere near.
Oh, that's safe to have this as you're driving down the road. You're like, I need to know if there's going to be a green light just ahead of the distance. How about you just look ahead? How about you do that? How about you not focus on what's going on over here? That is an accident waiting to happen. Oh my goodness. I don't think that that's that great. Not a good idea. I'm voting thumbs down for that.
The traffic light yet, but it's so advanced. It's giving us all that information. This navigation
information
system is
that
so
you do
connected.
not need as you're driving down the road unless you have somebody sitting in the passenger seat to let you know 5 clicks up to the right there's going to be a green light. Other than that, you're just staring at the screen. I don't like that. Well, those are good videos that my husband put on, especially my husband put on the dinner, and dinner's ready. Babe, dinner's ready. I hear the timer going off. So on that note, I'm going to let you go. I appreciate you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button because we drop videos all of the time. Until next time, peace out.